Hello, Living in Boulder vlog with Kyle. Right now it's June 2nd, 5:20 a.m., 2019 on a Sunday. So this will be for yesterday, talking about what I did on June 1st. I was working until 8 in the morning on my Tribes of America Google Earth that I'm going to use on my timeline. And worked until 8 in the morning, and then slept until like 4 or something. No, I think 2:30, or no, 4. So I got my 8 hours of sleep in the middle of the day. And when my mom picked me up and we went down to Costco, and I got $100 worth of food. But then went back to Trader Joe's and I got 15 more bucks worth of food, including a 6-pack of beer. And worked until now when I got home. And I was, I'm still figuring out exactly how I want it to look. Still perfecting it, making the tribes closer together when I zoom in, and fixing and adding new tribes and stuff like that. Just perfecting stuff that I didn't have done before. Figuring out, like, I don't want to have the mother language over the tribe visible, so I make that invisible and just stuff like that. Little tweaks in my head. I'm somewhere in the second region, the Southwest, so as long as I don't run into snafus where I have to fix stuff but I get to keep moving forward and just making the movies, because that's what I'm doing now, then maybe I can finish today on Saturday or whatever day it is today, Sunday. And then, after I make the movies, then I'm going to make a separate file that has the outline so that you can do the zooms and zoom ins with the movie on solid countries as well as outline so you can see the details of the earth better. And then solid so you can see it from far away better. So, I just don't know which one would be more enjoyable in the movie, so I made both. Yeah, so after I do that, I'm going to link it to my timeline, which will take a while, maybe a couple days. And then I'll proceed to do more Google Earthing of as much stuff as I can on my timeline until I burn out. Doing the Google Earth on the Tribes of America looks like it's going to be at least a week. And I don't want to work more than a week on that before I freak out. I feel overworked and it's like I'm stuck. So I'm going to do after that, the tribes, and then kingdoms, and then the movies of them, I think, and just see how long I can keep that up. When I do burn out on my timeline, making new kingdoms on it, and just working on the timeline itself. I would like to get back going on Rome. I have a lot of projects that I really want to do. Another one that I really want to do is Google Earthing Boulder. Some other projects that aren't so important would be bike racer levels, because I'm not even thinking about doing that now. I'd like to do that though when I start exercising. And then some other, and of course I need to do writing. Fix the writing on my website. So I'm getting kind of tired, not physically tired, but worn out from work. I should take a break pretty soon, and then get going again. I love having this on the schedule all to myself, where I don't have any other responsibilities. I was telling my mom, she's like, "What about your sleep schedule?" I'm like, "Look, as long as I get 8 hours of sleep a night, like, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. Just work, go to sleep." But that's usually what I do. It's usually about 8 hours. So, but I'm working when I'm not sleeping. So I work at least 16 hours a day. At least 16 hours a day. Unless it's a day when I'm hanging out with my mom. But that's only like an hour, so like 7, at least 15. But yeah, so 16 to 18 hours a day. on average. Sometimes I get 6 hours of sleep and go. And keeps me ambitious. So yeah, hopefully today I'll finish doing the movies of the tribes of America, and then I can create the links and link it to the timeline after another couple days after that. And that'll be good. It'll give me a sense of accomplishment and momentum to carry forward into the future. Okay, yeah, but I think I'm still on the 5-year plan, unfortunately. Hopefully my body can hold out without exercising. But if I go 5 years like this, and it'll probably take close to that to get out of credit card debt too. So that's actually a good motivator. Maybe be a blessing in disguise. Because when you don't have money, you're afraid to leave your house. And when you're afraid to leave your house, you just work. When you have the computer here in front of you, you just keep working, block everything out, and get done. But I think I can finish within 5 years. I can get all the stuff that I'm doing. I just selfishly hope that it's stuff that can be useful to the world, you know? I mean, it's useful when I start. I don't know if it's useful when I'm done, though, because I might not be the first. Because I'm just one guy doing lots of different things, where usually it's lots of people working on one thing, you know? Kind of like an uphill battle. Okay, so talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be done with all this Google Earth stuff of American tribes, and we'll be in the process of linking it, or at least creating the links for my timeline. All right, peace out.